I wanted to read part of a statement here from a friend of Lindsay's. Lindsay went above and beyond to do everything she could for Brandon. Brandon still went to the extreme with his sexual fetishes, cheating on her with 50+ women. Brandon had someone run over him with their car and ask women to vandalize Lindsay's vehicle. Lindsay will never be able to fully trust Brandon again. Now, that's part of a statement from a friend of yours. 50+ women. Now you say
Well,
he hasn't been with anybody in the...
She could put herself in that category because she was getting money from Brandon too. I mean, it's like everyone wants to play a victim here, but they're not complaining when they're getting money.
Do you see the issue I keep bringing up is boundaries. He
Yeah,
doesn't
has
have boundaries.
He has literally zero. I know that.
And he's willing to trash your car, your belongings. What makes you think you can't be next?
I don't know. I mean, I very well could be.
Be honest with yourself. You say he hasn't been with anybody else for a year? I don't believe that.
Well, in person, he just had someone text him on Saturday on the ride up here.
But
I mean,
why do
he's
you
still
believe he hasn't
talking
been with
to these
anybody in
women.
person for a year?
Exactly. Good question.
Because he told me and I want to trust
Oh,
him.
well, as long as he said he hadn't. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
That's their relationship, literally.
I want to trust that he's like on the right path.
That's why I'm here. I want to put this out in the open. I want to do whatever it takes because I don't want to go.
Why are you telling her you haven't been with anybody in a year?
I have not physically met up with women like I had weekly in almost a year. In almost a year. Have I engaged in conversation? Have I sent money? Yes. Not physically met up with these people. And yes, that is a big step for me, and I would love to go further, but I cannot honestly say the next week, next month, that I wouldn't, because I cannot control. I cannot control this.
That's why I don't believe you.
Well, this is why I'm here. I want to do whatever it takes. Whatever it takes.
Well, whatever it takes is being 100% honest and forthcoming. And you're telling me I can't control myself, but yet I have restrained myself for the last year. Which is it? You've restrained yourself for the last year, or you can't control yourself. Those two sentences do not live in the same world. You either can't control yourself or you've controlled yourself for the last year. One of those is true, one of them is not.
I have moderated myself. Does that make sense? Is that a better statement?
It's a better attempt.
I mean, he still reached out for conversations. He still sent money to these women. And he says he hasn't met up with anyone.
I do not have control. I don't.
Yeah.
But I am sure as hell trying to do whatever it takes, coming on the show, putting all this out here, because I want to stop. I've gotten really good at running
Why do you want
from
to stop?
everything.
If this is gratifying to you, why do you want to stop?
To what point? I'm gonna be 50 years old, still continuing to hurt people, still continuing to lie, still continuing to do things that I know are not right and I feel shameful later? No, I don't want that.
You want to stop lying, but you don't want to stop the fetish, you just want to stop lying.
I would love, I don't feel the fetish is a problem. I feel the lying and trying to go about it the way that I have for as long as I can remember, that is the issue.
But you fully acknowledge that practicing this fetish behavior with her is not enough. You have to have other women involved, at least up until now.
I've never fully been involved with someone like Lindsay, so I've always went elsewhere. I always have. And so I use that as a validation of that's why I'm still doing it. I am fully happy with what Lindsay and I do.
Based on results, that's not true, because you're reaching out to other women. If you were fully happy with Lindsay, you wouldn't be facilitating this with other women.
I agree. I don't know how to stop.
Hey, did you like that video? Well, click subscribe and ring the bell to get notifications. You won't want to miss what I have coming up.